Welcome to SMS News Show. Happy Valentine's Day and Happy Black History Month.
This week, we'll have an interview with our ROTC Senior Chief.
We'll also be giving the weather for this week and a fact about Black History Month.
Now time for our weekly announcements.
There's tutoring available at the DRC Center across from Swaney High School, Monday through Thursday, 5 to 7 p.m.
Teachers are now offering tutoring in math, civics, and 8th grade science.
Ask your teachers for more information.
The yearbooks are now on sale for $40. Be sure to get yours soon because prices go up in March.
And now for our weather with Maddie.
The weather for this week has an average low of 57 degrees and a high of 71 degrees. And now for our sports with Haley.
This Tuesday we have a baseball and softball game. Thursday we just have a baseball game. And Friday we have a softball and baseball game. And now back to Isabella and Darius.
Happy Black History Month, Bullpups. The fun fact for this week is the first female African-American astronaut was Macy Jamison in 1987. And here's Alexi interview with Senior Chief Dawson from Jrotc.
Hi, I'm Alexi and I'm here with Senior Chief Dawson of the Swaney Jrotc. So Senior Chief, can you give us a brief history of the Swaney Jrotc?
I sure can. First off, thank you for having me out today.
Of course.
This is a monumental moment having Jrotc here, but a history of our unit was this year is our 50th anniversary of Jrotc at Swaney High School, and then this year is our first year here at the middle school with 8th graders. We've had 2 years with being in the top 30% of units worldwide, which is Navy, Army, Marines, and Air Force. So to have that award of 2 Distinguished Unit Awards is outstanding for a small Jrotc unit at Swaney High School.
Great. What is your favorite part of being the Senior Chief?
Being the Senior Chief. That's my favorite part. The way the rank system works in the military is you start at the very bottom, and just like the students that we have here at middle school, they start at the very bottom, and we do natural advancement progression throughout your career. For a Navy sailor to make chief is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And then once you make chief, we wear a completely different uniform, and then we get promoted again as senior chief, and it gives the benefits of a very senior enlisted person able to give mentorship and leadership to junior sailors.
Okay. What are the benefits that come from this program?
So the benefits of this program, and when I go and do recruiting stuff within the classrooms, is that my class takes away your Hope PE. It takes away performing arts credit, and I give you those credits. So taking my elective class for 2 years, you get 5 credits in return for 2 classes, basically. So that's the number one benefit. The second one is we treat the unit as a family, and that's the biggest thing, is that all the students know that they can come to myself or Lieutenant Kleinsmith, which is my officer at the high school, or even one of the senior cadets, to talk about a problem they may be having with school. We have tutors built into our program, so if you struggle in math or English, we have other students that can help you out. And then the other benefits is, even though we don't force anyone to go in the military, that's not our job, but if someone is interested in going in the military, if they take our class, they get about a $600 a month more payment of pay if they go in the military. So for a young person straight out of high school, $1,200 is quite a bit of money for a month.
Yes, sir. How would you like to see the program expand in the future?
So the way I would like to see it expanded is if we build up our core here at middle school, we can start offering the class, 3-4 periods a day instead of just the one that we have now. And we're looking at that for next year already, of changing how many classes we have. This year was just the one class. Next year, we're looking at 2 classes now. And then at the high school is to see that the 8th graders that we currently have that did not get selected for this class, that they join next year as a 9th grader, and they get their credits with Hope PE and the Performing Arts and our elective class. So I think the expansion of all the 8th graders and 7th graders here, seeing the unit here, it will expand the unit out to possibly 200 cadets instead of 130 that we have.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much for having me today.
Of course.
Thanks for watching this week's news show. I'm Darius.
And I'm Isabella.
Be sure to tune in next time and have a fabulous week.